Hi guys, Alex here, back with my third vinyl update video, and yeah, my internet's been down the past week and it's been really frustrating actually, and today it seems to have come back to normal, so I thought it was time just to get a video online in case it goes down again. But yeah, it's been really frustrating, and because I've really wanted to upload some videos, but today's the first chance I've really had. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to show the vinyl I've bought this week. There's not been that much in terms of purchasing, but I have 4 or 5 things, and I'll just explain a little bit about them. And playing in the background right now is Mogwai's Hardcore Will Never Die But You Will. This LP I showed in my previous vinyl update about a week ago, so check that out. Yeah, apart from that, I'll get on with showing you the finds. Right then, so as I mentioned, it's not been a terribly successful week in terms of buying lots and lots of records, but I think the records I do have, I have 4 or 5 here to show you. The ones I do have are relatively kind of special and quite exciting for me, and paid quite a lot for a few of them as well. So I'll get right into it, but first of all I want to show you a CD I picked up about a week ago now, so I've had about a week to take this in, and it did take some getting into, I have to admit. What I have here is John Coltrane's Blue Train, and this is the kind of deluxe edition. It says down here, the iconic Blue Train album plus 2 bonus albums digitally remastered on 2 CDs. So you get the iconic Blue Train album and plus 2 bonus albums, both recorded around that time, I believe. So yeah, this is really my first jazz album, and went into the record store looking to pick up some kind of jazz. Looked through their vinyl, they didn't have any, so looked through their kind of their CDs, and found this, and for $4.99 I thought, I mean, it's an absolute bargain really, isn't it? I think it was reduced from something like £10, and you get like 100 minutes of music on here, and this is hard bop jazz, I believe is the genre, and yeah, this was released in 1957 by John Coltrane, and I know Dan is a massive fan of Coltrane, and I know there are a number of others in the vinyl community that are as well, and so I thought it was like the time for me to kind of step into this genre and really embrace it, and I have done. I have to admit, in the week of listening through to this a few times, I've grown to love it and love it even more every listen. So yeah, awesome find, and yeah, I guess a perfect introduction to jazz. I also picked up Live 66 by John Coltrane on a download, and listened to that, and it's very different to this early stuff. Obviously there's a 10-year gap, so that's probably why it is very different. The Live 66 is one of his, well, it's his penultimate year before he dies, I think. I think he died in 1967. The material you hear on that is very different, kind of avant-garde, a little bit more experimental, and it's awesome, but then yeah, I think this is a little bit of an easier listen. So yeah, really psyched to pick this up, and that's just the CD. Now I'll move on to the vinyl, and first of all have the Beatles, 1962 to 1966, and I guess this is famously dubbed the Red Album. There were the two on there, the Red Album and the Blue Album, kind of documenting the Beatles' career from obviously the very early 60s to 1970 when they split. And yeah, this has a kind of funny story behind it, because I only picked this up yesterday, but I only had to travel 10 meters down the hallway to get it. Basically my brother, he kind of collects CDs, and I'm obviously a collector of vinyl, and for some reason he bought this. I don't know, I think he said he bought it because he thought it might be collectible one day. So it's just been lying on his shelf gathering dust, and obviously I'm kind of becoming a vinyl collector, and he's into CDs, so I thought I'd offer him two of my CDs for this, and they're ones I wasn't even really listening to. I mean, I think they're both Jay-Z albums, and a little bit beyond Jay-Z now. Moved on from that era of really enjoying his music. So I thought, why not? 2 albums for this. I believe he paid $15.99 for it, and the jacket was pretty shot when I got this off him. But I've fixed it with. I haven't fixed it, but kind of kept it intact with a bit of sellotape. Always works wonders. Nice gatefold and some really great songs on here. It's kind of a supplement, I guess, for me, because I will be looking to buy all their studio albums on vinyl someday. This is kind of as I said, a supplement until I buy some more of their stuff on vinyl. So yeah, really happy with that. Third album, Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and this is Elton's album from 1973. I think this is my most kind of special purchase of the week. Something I'm was really excited about picking up, actually. Charity shop again. They're starting to get some really good stuff in there. I saw Abbey Road. They had Abbey Road in there today for $24.99. I think it was first pressing. So the reason this is so special is because it's actually, I believe, a limited edition, and maybe even original pressing. I think it's either original or second pressing. Also, well, I'll just show you the inside of this first. It's a triple gatefold, as you can see. Illustrations, really nice illustrations on here. I believe there was an artist for children's books did these illustrations, but they really are really nice, and lyrics on there as well. And then pull out the vinyl, and another reason why this is so special is because it's my first coloured vinyl. There we are, yellow, very nice indeed. So that really swayed it for me, I guess. I guess you shouldn't really have to pay more for coloured vinyl, or want to pay more for coloured vinyl, but I haven't had any before, so yeah, I thought might as well. Of course, it's not just that it's coloured vinyl. It's a really great album. Really enjoyed listening to it so far. Very long, over 80 minutes on 2 LPs, obviously. And some great songs like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Benny and the Jets, Candle in the Wind. Really emotional, Candle in the Wind. I always remember listening to that song when I was younger, and yeah, still kind of strikes a chord with me. So, very pleased pick that up, and I think kind of an essential glam rock album. So I'll move on to the next one, is American Pie by Don McLean, and 1971 maybe, I think. Correct me on that if I'm wrong. But obviously this is famous for the title track, titled of course American Pie, and I partly bought it because it had that track on it, but really I wanted to just listen to some of the other material he'd produced at that time, and I've listened to American Pie so many times now, and I love that song. It's a great song, but for $2.99 I thought this was worth a try, and been really impressed actually with his stuff. The jacket's pretty shot. See someone's taped out with sellotape. It's pretty bad. Vinyl's pretty scratchy and poppy, but $2.99. Can't really go wrong. And finally, I went back into the record store today and picked this up. Donovan, Sunshine Superman, and Donovan's album here from, I believe, 1966, maybe 1967. The reason I wanted to buy this was because I actually evidently saw a documentary on Donovan last night, and he was talking about all his albums, and it really kind of infused my enthusiasm for his music, because I've always loved his music. Obviously he was famously, well, similar in his early days to Dylan, and there are definite similarities there. So yeah, I kind of just had to buy this when I saw it for $7.99, and pretty early pressing. I think it's 1971. So yeah, pretty early, and yeah, just a great listen. Listened to only the first half so far. So I'm gonna, after I finish this video, I'm gonna pop on the second side and listen to that. It's got some famous songs on it, obviously Sunshine Superman and Season of the Witch, the two I recognised instantly. And yeah, this kind of, I guess, captures Donovan's transition from folk to kind of more psych, and yeah, really great album. So those are my few purchases of the week, and yeah, pretty happy with them actually. Right guys, so that's all I've got to share in terms of vinyl finds this week. Sorry I haven't got involved more in the forum over the past few days. I've been pretty busy actually with revision and you know, lots of other stuff, so sorry I haven't got involved as much as I probably could have. I think I've only introduced myself on there, but I'll definitely be looking to get involved with some of the topics. There's been some really great topics on there. I think Desert Island Discs, I think I'm going to do a video on that. I know Sublime Media did a video, and that was pretty entertaining to watch. And but yeah, apart from that, I'll be looking to do a few more videos if my internet, you know, fingers crossed, stays pretty good over the next few days. I'll be doing thread responses, and as I say, maybe that Desert Island discs thing. But yeah, till next time, keep the great videos coming, guys, and thanks.